today's first official match. So I want to start by having everybody close your eyes. Okay? This isn't a test. I'm not going to attack you with your eyes closed. Please keep your eyes closed, okay? I just want you to be able to answer questions honestly without worrying about what other people are answering, okay? So please raise your hand if you think that you give 100% effort in everything that you do inside the dojo. Every punch, every kick, every stance and form, you try as hard as you possibly can. Raise your hand. Okay, put your hands down. Now, I want you to raise your hand if you think that you could try a little harder in class. You could put a little bit more effort in, you could try to get a little lower, you could move a little faster, put a little bit more power in. And answer, all right, and everybody keep your hands up. If your hand is up, keep it up. Everybody open your eyes. Okay, because we're gonna hold each other accountable. So if your hand is up, you think you can try harder. So we're gonna make sure that we're holding each other accountable for that. Okay? Hands down. Close your eyes again. Raise your hand if you practice outside of the dojo. You practice your forms, your stances, your punches, anything like that. It might be in your head, it might be splits, anything. But you work outside of the dojo. Raise your hand. Go ahead and put your hands down. Now, raise your hand if you think that you could practice outside of the dojo. You have time, you have energy, you have space to do something applicable to the dojo outside of here. Okay, open your eyes. Okay, if your hand is up, you think you can practice outside the dojo, we're going to keep each other accountable. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. You can keep your eyes open now. We're done putting our hands up. Okay, so we're talking about effort, right? Some of you heard this chat in the first class, and that's okay. It's always good to hear something twice, right, Lucas? Okay, because everything worth doing in life requires effort, right? Anything you want to do, whether it's a sport, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a job, school, you have to work, right? Things are hard work. But if you care enough about it and you think it's worth doing, it's worth the effort, okay? And when we're motivated to do something, when we enjoy something, we think it's fun, it's easy to put in effort, right? But what happens when you're not motivated, when you lose motivation? Okay? Does anybody ever come in here and they feel like, I'm grumpy, I'm tired, I don't want to be here today, I wish that I was at home in bed, playing a video game, or outside. Does anybody ever feel that way? Yeah, I do. I feel that way sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to be here, right? I've lost motivation, but I show up anyway, okay? What does it mean to put in effort even when it's hard, even when you don't want to? Do you know what that word is? Yes, John?
I think like effort means that you put in lots of hard work.
Yeah, and that's called discipline. Okay, martial arts is the key foundation for which you will learn discipline. Okay, discipline is just a fancy word for trying hard even when you don't want to, even when you're tired, you're sore, you'd rather be somewhere else. Okay, because discipline is important for your whole life, not just in here, but there's going to be a day when you're an adult, someone made you mad at work, or you got in a fight with your mom, your dad, your husband, your wife, your friend, you lost a game, you lost a tournament, and you feel like giving up because it's hard and you don't want to do it anymore. You've lost motivation. But if you have discipline and you care, you're going to keep trying anyway, right? And that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build you a foundation of discipline for the rest of your life so that you can be successful. So even when I feel tired, I feel grumpy, I don't want to be here, I come because I am disciplined. And I'm going on this journey same as you. I'm here with you, I show up every day, and you want to know why? Because I care about you, right? I'm disciplined because I care. It's worth it. It's worth it for me to show up here every day to teach you because I care about your success. And so I hope that as I'm putting in care and discipline, you are also putting in care and discipline, right? If you care about martial arts, if you care about being successful in your future, you will learn to do something even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you want to give up, because it's important and it's worth it, okay? Everything in life is hard. It requires effort. But if you want to do something, you will do it regardless, okay? On the beginning of class, or in the beginning of this chat, I asked you, do you think you can try harder? Do you think you can practice outside of class? A lot of you said yes, right? And right now you might feel motivated to do those things. but you might not always feel motivated to do those things, right? Tomorrow you might feel less motivated, tomorrow you might be tired. But you can be disciplined. You can try, and you can do it anyway, even if you're tired, even if you've lost motivation. Okay, and that's why we opened our eyes, because now we're all accountable to each other. If you saw your friend had their hand up, hey friend, did you practice outside of the dojo today? Did you try as hard as you could in class today? Because discipline doesn't just happen, we have to build it and work towards it. But if we work together as a team, it becomes a little bit easier, right? We all support each other, we can all build it together, yeah? Yes, Sensei?
Yes.
All right, cool, line up.